news, Great Britain. Page 23 of the best newspaper, The Sun. Meghan, Harry and their children are coming back to the United Kingdom in a matter of weeks.
Haven't you suffered enough?
Well, yes, to be honest. So where's this come from? Why do we only find out now? And then / why am I supposed to care?
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking that this has more to do because, of course, the storyline is Harry is desperate for the kids to spend time in the UK and to see his father, King Charles. But I think that there's more to do. This has more to do with Meghan having $5 million worth of inventory that she can't move.
She's got what, 5 million? What's in her inventory? We're back to the jam again then. What can't she sell?
We're talking about bookmarks, jams, candles. She's got $5 million worth of inventory that she needs to sell. And it's that royal proximity that they've always recognized they needed. Otherwise, she wouldn't insist we call her the Duchess of Sussex. I think it's more along lines of reminding the world that they have this proximity to the British royal family. If Harry truly wanted his children to see his father, he's had 6 years to bring them around. I mean, I have a hard time believing that this is about some sort of sweet family reconciliation. It's
really interesting. There's the people close to them are saying it's for an Invictus Games event, and it's important that our children understand the culture from which they're sort of born from and related to. But I'm sorry, a lot of people think I'm unfair. You made your bed. You said you wanted nothing to do with it, and the cynicism naturally, and you're dead right, is so when you want to shift something, or you're worried, or you feel like you're not in control, or you're not close, you want to come over here and associate with it. And what they forget is that millions and millions of people across this country know what they said, know how they've behaved. And the one thing, Kins, and I don't know if you'd agree, there always seems to be an ulterior motive. Timing is always... There's always something. You can never just take them at face value. We're coming back to see Grandpa, he's ill. Are you really?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sure Thomas Markle would love to meet you.
Yeah, well, she's not talking to me, by the way. She's talking to Meghan Markle. He hasn't seen her dad. Hasn't made an effort to go and see her dad. Absolutely.
And he's never met his grandchildren. At least King Charles has met these grandchildren before. Thomas Markle has never had the privilege of meeting his grandchildren. And he said it's it's his only wish in life is to meet his grandchildren before he's no longer here on this earth. Yes, there's clearly an ulterior motive when there is only ever effort made to one side of their family when they're estranged from both sides of their families.
Gary and Bushy has actually made a point that I actually had already thought of because, as you know, I lived on the Long Walk. Just down from the Long Walk, past the farm, is a massive field before the road, the Old Windsor Road. And in a field there, on the, I think, third Sunday of every month in the summer, is a car boot sale. So if she wants, you can try and get hold of her. We could get a pitch from Meghan. You can see her take him on the old Land Rovers. I put in the back up and say, come and get your jam from Meggie and a bit of a bookmark. I don't know why my voice is like that, because that's not how she sounds. But she could go to the winter car boot sale, to be fair, couldn't she?
She could. She could play some Barry Manilow, and she could twerk like she did in that one video. There's so many options for her to market herself.
Meanwhile, while she'd sell her soul, Princess Kate yesterday, unbelievable. Do you know what annoys me about the press sometimes? So she goes to Royal Ascot with her mother, and all the press write about is, yes, how stunning Kate is, but they say, oh, Karen, what's her name? Mrs. Middleton, Carol. She wore that dress 3 years ago. And then they attack the royals for not being more normal, and you repeat a dress and the press go, oh, why didn't you wear something new? Leave them alone, mate. They're the future, right?
Yeah, I think that Carol Middleton re-wearing a dress is, it's very relatable, and Carol Middleton has never set a foot wrong. She has been so supportive of this family. In 2024, she swooped in and truly was such a helpful addition to the household when Catherine was dealing with cancer and going to treatment regularly. She's a godsend. We should all celebrate her and love her. I don't care what she wears.
I couldn't agree more. And the terrible story, and I don't want to bet, because I had something like this. Hospital worker sacked after trying to sell Kate's medical records from a hospital.
Yeah, well, that's the face of evil. I think we can all agree that that person, not only it's justified that they lost their job, but hopefully they lost a few friends along the way once they realized what that person was doing. There's no justification for that. And yeah, it was the Mirror that I think originally broke that story. And now that person, we know that that person faced consequences, thankfully, but unacceptable behavior that
It's hard enough
it's none
being
of our
Kate, and
business.
she was going through cancer and her kids and everything. She's an absolute... I mean, I've said Iron Kate for as long as I believe. I believe she's the saviour of the British monarchy, and I think she's incredible. Looks, acts perfectly, and is a symbol. Kinsey, just to go back to the first story, just that we were talking about quickly, apparently in this country, loads of councils are trying to ban us flying the flag, not just because the World Cup's on, because it's divisive and is far right. Very different view in America, right?
I mean, no, you should be. I will say, can I be a little controversial here? I was disappointed in my hotel at Windsor. Not my hotel, but my view was a beautiful Union Jack flag when I got there. The next day, I opened my window and there was a rainbow flag there. No offense to, I know it's, you know, it's Pride Month, but you've got all these people shipping in from Ascot. You've got, I could look at a pride flag every day here in the United States. What I love about Britain is the patriotism, trooping the color. You know, that I could look at a pride flag any other day. I thought it was so disappointing that they replaced the Union Jack outside my window with a pride flag. You've got all of these tourists coming in for Ascot. They want the British experience. You should be proud of your flag. It's my favorite flag. It's not even my flag. It's the most beautiful flag. I have a Union Jack dresser in my bedroom.
We need to adopt you. One quick question. You're amazing. Are you going to head back to the United Kingdom when Meghan and Harry are here?
I will see you in 2 weeks. I literally am not even going to unpack my suitcase.
You're literally coming back in 2 weeks. Can I offer my services for your show? Because you never asked me.
I would love to have you.
There we go. Kinsey Schofield, she's amazing. We love her. She's an